I would like to point out, she isn't talking about me. Weirdly, though it sounds like she is talking about me, but she's talking about her brother for some unknown reason.
Person who's just done a live on me and caned me. You obviously don't do your work very hard, do you, my lovely? Or get your little friends in the force to do a check. Because see that person you're sticking up for, that family member who you're talking about. I was going to keep my mouth shut, but I'm not going to keep my mouth shut now because you want to slander me, you want to find out the truth. That boy went to prison for hitting his son. Now you're all going to go, oh, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying. I'm not lying. I tell you that now, I'm not lying. He went to prison in Kent because he whacked his son and he nearly fucking fell out of a window.
So this is indeed a massive lie. Her brother never attacked his own son, and I will explain more further in keep listening.
So before you start slagging me off, that's why they don't like me. There's other reasons why they don't like me. So listen, you want to slag me off, Perry? You lot stuck up for him and you sheltered the lies that boy went to prison.
Sharryn, I was a 1-year-old when this situation happened.
My brother went to prison for beating his son, Brad.
This literally proves how your memory is so wrong and why you are lying. Brad is his second son born a few years later. This situation happened with Matt.
And that's the absolute truth. And you're all sitting there slandering me.
Sharryn, no one is slandering you. We are literally showing the lies you are saying to people, and I've shown many times that you are a liar. That's not slander, it's called truth.
Do you know why you don't like me? It's because I speak out.
You speak a lot of lies, Sharryn, that's why we don't like you, and you say some really nasty stuff too. Not a very nice person, and this proves it.
Because I say things that people don't want to hear, because you all think that I'm such a bitch. Do you know what? I've kept my mouth shut for years and years.
Actually, Sharryn, you have mentioned this before a few years ago about this situation, but back then no one challenged you on it. Well, now I'm telling the true side of this.
She isn't finding out the truth. She's listening to Perry about all the bullshit. Where's the videos? Where's the bloody videos that I attacked him?
I'm going to be honest here. I have no idea what she's going on about here or what she's referring to.
'Cause there ain't none, 'cause it never happened. My brother went to prison. That's why I don't speak to my brother, 'cause he beat my nephew.
Okay, so again, no child was beaten by her brother. What actually happened was her brother's son was playing near an open window. He slipped and Scott, her brother, managed to grab him by his ankles. His ex walked in and saw Scott with Matt now hanging out the window. She thought Scott was trying to throw him out the window, and so she called the police.
And you think I'm going to stand by and let someone do that to a child? You followers who hate me need to find out the truth. I wasn't going to say nothing. I kept my mouth shut for 29 years. 29 years. And then, after he came out of prison, me and my first husband, Billy, went and picked him up. And you think I'm going to stand by and let someone do that to a child?
So firstly, the contradiction. You say, you think I'm going to stand by and let someone do that to a child. But yet you're going to pick up your child-abusing brother from prison. Does that make sense to anyone? I want to make clear that her brother Scott was held for 2 weeks under investigation and then released without any charges as he was proven not guilty.
Billy ain't going to see this. They don't do TikTok. They ain't going to see this, so I ain't got no defence.
You have no defense because you are lying. But we could go to the ACRO and request a SAR which would prove Scott's innocence.
So before you start spatting your mouth off, and there's loads of things I could drop in as well, and before you people seriously stick up for him, find out the truth. He went to prison in 1993.
1993, you say? So, yeah, Brad wasn't born, and I was a year old, and Matt was about 2 years old.
Prison in Kent. I don't know what one it was. I can't remember, it's so long back. But go back and have a look at your mate's little prison record and see he went to prison and he begged himself in court that he wouldn't do it ever again, and they still prisoned him.
So then, Sharryn, why don't you ever give time frames? How long did he serve? What did he go down for? He was found not guilty and went straight back to his son. Make it make sense.
So don't come for me, because I tell you now, everything I say is the truth. So go find out your little mate who can go in and find out your police records, because apparently I was in prison, which I wasn't. Never in a million years have I been to prison. Never even been to a court. Find out the truth before you start slagging me off, because I tell you what, I'll spill loads more as well.
You mean you will just make up more lies, contradict yourself, and give no evidence or proof, but we just got to take your word for it?